So now let's do all the buttons, and let me see where we are. So basically everything that we're doing with the bold button, which is that chunk right there, and then this part down here, we want to do for all of the buttons. So let's go ahead and take our tool array, and that's setting a variable called tools. So make sure we actually loaded it. Yeah, so we need to load that before we call RichText Editor. So now we have our tools array, and then here we're going to say tools.map, function that's going to take a tool, and then the return result from this is going to be an array of tool buttons. So var buttons is equal to that. And then inside of there, we'll do the same thing we were doing for our bold button. Except tool will be this, and button will be tool.getButton. And then we'll append the button, and then we'll pass in tool. And then down here in our update event, we'll say buttons.forEach, we'll update the button. And then I think we need to do one other thing here. Yeah, we need to return the button. Actually, we want a list of tools here, so we'll return the tool. And I think that should work. Let's go ahead and try it and see what happens. So I got an error. Oh, yeah, my syntax is a little off here. So this one matches that one, and then we need to close off the for each. And that should close off everything. Alright, so, all those buttons. So let's see if they work. Alright, so we're left justified. And center, right, let's go left again. That's a little odd. Hold, hold. Oh. So it's because I didn't have the text selected, I guess. I don't know. And let's indent. And outdent. And then we'll make that bold, and we'll make that italic. We'll make this underlined, and we'll make this all three. And our buttons are lighting up appropriately. Let's put a list in here. Get rid of the underline style, and then let's put numbers. That looks good too. So let's try undo. and redo. And then let's strip the formatting off. That didn't do a whole lot. Well, did something. I guess it just takes some of the style stuff off. So this all looks like it's working more or less. So let's submit. And here's our text at the bottom. So that seems to work. So one other thing we can fix is when you hover over these bars, you get highlights. And if we look at the style sheet rather, you'll see that there's a dummy button style that looks like a tool button, except that there's no on hover. So basically, if the thing isn't selectable, if it doesn't have a command associated with it, then we want to use this dummy button instead of dummy button style instead of the tool button style. So in our create button, if tool.command is not equal undefined, then we'll use tool button, else we'll use dummy button. So let's go ahead and try that. And now we get our pointer only when we're on top of something that actually allows us to select it.